Hi, it's Vanessa Aitken here. You know, in today's modern world, we just expect that life is really busy and that we've got a lot to do. And yes, that is the case. But so many of us experience signs and symptoms that we just think are part and parcel of living in the 21st century, when in fact they're actually signs of stress, worry, or anxiety. So I'm going to take you through a few now that will show you whether you are experiencing a level of stress, worry, or anxiety at the moment. And there's 6 key areas. So the first key area is, within your body. So often when we're feeling stressed or worried or anxious, we have pain. We might have tension headaches, which is a pretty obvious sign of stress. But then there's other signs as well that are a little bit more subtle. So it might be that there is, neck pain or shoulder pain. Kind of your shoulders always feel a little bit tight. You have a sore neck or sore back. Also, you're always feeling a little bit keyed up, a little bit on edge. And you just can't quite seem to take it down a notch or 2 or 3. And there's just a lot of tension and tightness in the body. The second area is when it affects your memory. So you might have problems concentrating, or your mind might go blank. You know exactly what you want to say, but you can't get it. Or you're asked a question and your mind just completely goes blank. And it's almost like information goes in one ear and it goes out the other ear. You can't retain information. So there's some of the cognitive areas where you can get affected. Another area is obviously your emotional state. If you're feeling cranky, irritable, impatient, maybe even angry, moodiness. So 1 minute you're feeling pretty great, the next minute, you're not feeling great at all. These could well be signs to you that you are in a state of stress or anxiety. Then there is the 4th area, and this is again physical. This is where anxiety, stress, and worry are exhausting. They are fatiguing. They drain you of your energy. So if you are feeling tired, if you are easily fatigued, if you are exhausted, if you wake up in the morning feeling like you haven't slept, or if you're having trouble sleeping because your mind is just going 24/7, 100 miles an hour, then I'm guessing these aren't symptoms of living in the 21st century. These are symptoms of stress and anxiety. And then the 5th area for you to consider is if you are feeling rushed. There's a lot to do, you're not sure if you can do it, there's all these things that you need to do, not enough time. We all have a lot of things to do in life. Yet some of us feel more rushed, feel more pressured, feel like we don't have enough. And when we're in this kind of state, we're experiencing stress or anxiety. And then finally, if you're experiencing just that undercurrent of nervous energy, which you can't seem to shift, and you don't even know why it's there, you just feel a little bit on edge a lot of the time. Or if you've got some of those nervous habits happening, jittery legs, nail biting, fidgety, then I would suggest that you are experiencing worry, stress, or anxiety. And if you are, don't worry, it's not your fault, you're not alone. Make your next step to apply for a complimentary coaching session with me where we will explore what's keeping you anxious and how you can move out of that worry and that anxiety and that stress into a life of calm, clarity, and happiness. So apply now for a complimentary coaching session, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.